Dear friends, hi. I've made a short video. Well, it's about 6 minutes concerning the assessment to question 4, step number 2. You remember there are 4 steps: tell the story, define a boundary, tell us the patterns, show a trend or a stock with reinforcing balancing loops. What are the structures, political or legal? And what is the leverage? That is, what recommendations do you have for change? Well, in terms of the visualization, I'm proposing that we make a trend chart, and we'll do some work on this in class in week 6. And specifically, many of you have chosen to do deforestation in Indonesia. How is corruption affecting the ability to stop deforestation? Well, corruption is seen as a cause and deforestation is seen as the consequence. So if we can get statistics on those two things, we might be able to make a conclusion that the corruption in Indonesia is either going up or down in value, and that's causing deforestation to either go up or down in value. I think that this comparison will work as a model for those of you who aren't doing that case study. And I can give you a hand in class, or you can email me if you need some help to make this. But so enjoy the video. You might be able to get some value from it, I hope. All the best. See you soon. Bye. Let's get some data. Search up Our World in Data. Inside there, first of all, we'll go for corruption. Click on the contents. Empirical View gives us Corruption Perception Index 2018. It's got the whole world there. We want Indonesia. Click on that. You see it gives us a nice trend chart. Across the bottom we've got tabs. One says download. Click on that. And we want the CSV with the full data. Same process. Let's find deforestation in Indonesia. Scroll down about 1/3 of the way on this page and you're going to find a chart that says share of land covered by forest. You'll see there's about 4 countries listed here. Add a country, Indonesia, and delete the other ones that we don't want. Close that window, and it brings us up a nice chart, a trend chart. Same process, download the CSV file. And let's manage our files. They're going to be in your downloads, either in the Finder or Explorer box. Pull them into the correct folder. It's nice to have 2 windows. You can organize your files this way. I've got mine in week 6 tasks. Now I'd like to work in Google Sheets. So I'm going to pull I've changed these into Excel files. You can do a save as on those CSV files. And I'm logged in via my school account. That'll help us share when we're in class. So here are my data files loading up here. And I'd like to make a new one where I can compile the data in a summary. So I go across to the New tab, New Google Sheet. Yes, please. And give it a name. Summary, Corrupt, Forestry, Indonesia. So let's pull the data in from the forested area. Control the command plus F for find brings up Indonesia. If we search for it, there it is down the bottom there. So you'll see we've got data from 1990 through to 2020. Control the command plus C for copy bring that across, go to the second row and paste that in. And then we go across to corruption perception index, same thing, search for Indo in there. And you'll see we've only got data 2012 to 2018 here, so we'll just copy that. Just close that. Sometimes it does strange things if you've got a search box open when you're copying. So we want the 2012 to 2018 data. Copy that, bring it across, go down to 2012. We want that row, right-click, paste special, all except borders, okay? There we are, it brings it in. And then I'm going to call this the year. This one, let's abbreviate it to forested land. And this one we'll call corruption perception index. Select all of that. This is the magic bit. Go over to insert chart. And we want a line chart. It's done that automatically for us, but you can see you can play around with what kind of, how you decide to show this. But we do want a line sort of set up because it tells us the trend. Then let's just customize this a little bit. If I go to my vertical axis, I can increase the sense of comparison between these two lines. You see we've got no value here, so let's start it at 20. Actually, we can start it at 30, and I can't make much of a change to the 70 there. If you want to play around with the titles here, you can do that. You'll see it comes across here. And then one last thing I'll show you over here in the customize, in the chart style, you can set up things like, you can do nice things with the background. You can do that kind of thing. Last bit, we want to select our chart, go across to where our files are, hit the New tab, come down to Google Docs. Yeah, we want to do that, please. It's going to bring up a Google Doc, and then we select this, copy, come across here and paste. Link to spreadsheet. You do want to do that. And there's our chart in a nice Word document. Of course, if we're working in Word locally on our computer, we can go File, Download as a Microsoft Word document. You need to do that, otherwise Word won't be able to read the document. And of course, in your assignment, you're going to want to say clearly the relationship between deforestation and corruption in Indonesia shows ... something like that, a few sentences that interprets the visualization. That's about all for now. Let's work on this in class. Bye now.